Now, just tell me if you can. My apologies for that. So I'll start again, shall I? Thank you all for supporting us throughout the year. Welcome to West Ham Minds United. Can you hear sound now? No? I'm sure there's audio now. How about now? Can you hear me now? Excellent, excellent. I'll start again. Welcome to West Ham Minds United. Thank you all for joining me. It's amateur hour as usual, of course, because I'm doing it by myself. Happy New Year to you all. Thank you for staying with us throughout 2020. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys as as part of the show. Today we found out that we hit 5,000 subscribers. I can't believe it, but it's absolutely fantastic, and that is down to you guys for for sticking with us, for giving us the thumbs up, for hitting that subscribe button. We really, really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. What a nice New Year's way to start New Year, to find out that we got 5,000 subscribers. So really, really appreciate it. Now, this is a very brief show. This isn't going to be the long watch along, which is going to come on at 5:20 p.m. So this is just a very, very brief show, just to talk about what the team news is going to be. Now, from what we understand, there are going to be three changes. But what three changes, I hear you ask? There's speculation about, we saw likes of Antonio coming back. There's speculation that people like players like Dawson could retain his place. There's speculation, people are asking, is Ben Rama going to start? Yes or no? What's going on there? Let's sort of go through the players that we know are going to definitely start. Sort of goes without saying. And of course, it's Fabianski in goal. No difference there. And of course, the best defender that we've got in this club, or have had for some seasons, is of course Ogbonna. He's a definite starter. And then out on the left-hand side, of course, we've got Creswell, who's been absolutely rejuvenated, revitalised under David Moyes. And then in the middle, we've got the stalwarts, Declan and Souček. How can you replace them? But what about the rest of the park? Right back, the other centre back spot, attacking midfield, striker. Do we know exactly what's going to happen there? Well, let's start revealing that. Well, let's tell you what I know for sure. And what I know for sure is Fabianski. I'm going to put this up in a minute for you. Fabianski, Ogbonna, Creswell. Dawson has kept his place, which is fantastic for him. And of course, we've got the return of Sofal. So that's our back line. And of course, Souček and Declan in the middle, as I've just said. And then moving forward, it's going to be quite interesting. We saw Yarmolenko have a chance in the last game. Didn't really quite take it for a lot of fans. We know that Bowen is back. That sort of leaves us with a couple of other places, doesn't it? A couple of other positions. Now, I can assure you, there is no Mark Noble. He's not playing. The reason why I'm taking my time is because it's got to go out elsewhere before I announce it all. But there is no Noble, but Fornals is in. And then that leaves two positions, doesn't it? Who's up front and who's attacking midfield? Well, I think a lot of you are going to be finally pleased to find out that Benrahma starts, which leaves one more position, really, one more place. And we kind of know that Antonio was back the other day, but has he made the first 11? Or is Haller going to be given one more chance? Now, we kind of want to read into what David Moyes said the other day, that he doesn't want to rush Antonio back into the team, which is a really, really good thing to hear, to be quite honest with you. I think it would have been the wrong thing to do to rush Antonio back. So does that mean Haller keeps his place? Well, let's go through the lineup again for you. So we've got Fabianski in goal. Let's type this in so I can put it up on the screen for you. Fabianski in goal, Sofal right midfield, Dawson centre back, Ogbonna. I'm going to probably spell some of these things wrongly because I'm typing it out too quickly. Creswell, our back line, Rice, Socek, Owen, Fornals, Enrama, and there you have it, people. I've misspelt Sofal and Dawson, but I think you know what I mean. So that's the team news. That's the team news that we understand is out today. Fabianski, Sofal, Dawson, Ogbonna, Creswell, Rice, Socek, Bowen, Fornals, Benrahma, and Allaire. So what do you think of that lineup? Let's do the spelling correctly, shall we? What do you think of that lineup? I'm going to go through some of your comments in a minute and tell me what you think. I'm quite pleased for some of them, quite surprised for others. I think Dawson did have a great game. We all know that. And does he deserve to continue playing? Well, he did well, didn't he? And a lot of fans will kind of maybe be quite happy with that, with him playing. It's quite a strong back line. Sofal is back. Nothing wrong with what Fredericks did the other day, but Sofal is back. Dawson, Ogbonna, the stalwarts, and Creswell, as I said, rejuvenated under David Moyes. The usual two in the middle, the two holding midfielders in the middle, Declan and Socek. And then up front, it's quite interesting, isn't it? Bowen, Fornals, Benrahma, and Allaire. Now, a couple of weeks back, I was saying how Benrahma was beginning to starting to understand Allaire's game, and I thought it was quite a good thing that Allaire would have someone like Benrahma in the team. Now, I'm quite excited by that because Allaire now, in a way, he's got no excuses to perform today. As much as I've been protecting him over the few weeks and saying that he's not quite had the service that he needs, can't go wrong with Bowen and Benrahma and Fornals sitting just behind that number 10-ish slot. It's going to be interesting to see where Benrahma and Fornals actually plays. Will Fornals be out on the left and Benrahma in the middle, or will it be Benrahma out left and Fornals in the middle? My gut tells me it's going to be Fornals in the middle in order to strengthen that midfield. He's more of a central midfielder, isn't he? So all this talk about Moyes saying that Benrahma needs to hold the ball better. If Benrahma loses the ball in the middle of the field, I guess that's kind of dangerous. But losing it out on the left, don't want him to lose it in any part of the park. But out on the left isn't too bad either, really, I guess. So let's see what you think. Good afternoon, Jake. How are you, mate? Good afternoon, Long Dark. I hope you're well. Good evening, Garino. Good evening. Well, it's dark out there, I guess. Good afternoon, Richard. Hope you're well. Thank you, mate. Thank you for the 5,000 congrats there. Happy New Year, Long Dark, mate. Happy New Year to you as well. Pete, Happy New Year. Hello, mate.
I'm in.
You're right.
Yes, not bad. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I was on mute for about half an hour, so there you go again.
Nothing changes in the new year still.
Mate, I forgot to plug the headphones in.
Oh, man.
Have you seen the team news?
Is it official?
Well, no.
Well, is that what you just had up 2 seconds ago?
It is, mate, yeah. I know
it?
You've had different, haven't you?
No, I don't know. I don't think what I've had is I don't know if I trust the source of what I've had. So, Sofal, Dawson, which I expect. I think I did. I think I expected it. Oggy, Creswell, Rice, Socek, Bowen, Fornals, Benrahma, Allaire. Okay.
It's not bad, is it? And I was just saying that Allaire's got no excuse today. He's got some help up there today with Bowen and Benrahma either side.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know.
I quite like this lineup, mate. I actually quite like it. I mean, given that Dawson did so well the other day, I don't have a problem with Balbuena having a longer rest. That's not a problem. I would have expected Balbuena to come back in, but if it is to be confirmed, and we're only a minute away from getting actual confirmation, that's not a bad lineup, really. Not a bad lineup.
It's not a bad lineup. I think I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to look at the. I'm trying to forget the defense and look at the forward line. So he's going to put Bowen out.
Bowen outright. I can't. I think Ben Rama will start out left.
Left.
So that
Fornals through
Fornals
the middle.
in the middle, because as I just said, with Moyes saying that for Ben Rama needs to hold the ball more. If he loses it in the middle, I think that's kind of dangerous. Whereas if you're out wide, you lose it, you got a chance to sort of like reform and close down players. So
Yeah.
I think Fornals will stay in the middle alongside Souček and Rice. Ben Rama, I think, will probably be out on the left, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Literally seconds away. Well, the team news should be announced now. So
the team news should be announced now. So whilst we're waiting for the team news, let's have a look at a few comments, etc. Tony, happy New Year to you as well, mate. Wishing you all, yeah. All right, Isaac.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Thank you all for letting me know.
Stel, can you hear me?
I can, mate. Yes.
Yeah, that is the team.
That is the team, people.
Yep.
So there you go. That is a confirmed lineup. So let's put that back up again. Fabianski, Sofal, Dawson, Ogbonna, Creswell, Rice, Souček, Bowen, Fornals, Benrahma, and Allaire. So before we go, because I did say it's only going to be a short show, let's just have a look at a few comments. Garino, all good. Tony, happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all. Let's have a look. Marcus, hello, mate. Happy New Year to you as well. By the way, mate, I thanked everybody for getting us to 5,000. It's the best bit of good news. I mean, couldn't believe it.
Absolutely.
Long Dark, best fan show yet, mate. Thank you very much. Kent, good afternoon, mate. No thanks to you and rest of Irons for helping us through, mate. It is our absolute pleasure. And when lockdown is over, we'll still be here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Isaac, happy New Year. Best West Ham fan channel show on of them all. Really appreciate that. I mean, we never ever expected that. Hammers Poll, well done to Irons United on 5K subs. Thank you, mate. And you're going well as well. So well done to you.
I didn't even know we were close to that until young Jake said last night, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Neither did I. Neither did I.
Still, look up the team up if you want to.
Yes, please, mate. You do that, and I'll carry on going through. So there's the team news. There it is, confirmed. Oh, the bench I've not mentioned yet, so that's a good point. So we got Randolph, Johnson, Diop, Balbuena, Noble, Lanzini, Snodgrass, Yarmolenko, and Antonio. That's not a bad bench either. We've got options there. Defensive options, wing back options. Lanzini's there, Snoddy's there, Yarmolenko, Antonio up front. I think that's pretty good going, mate. It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean it does. Yeah, I mean I think this is going to be definitely key in substitutions as well. I'm trying to anyway whatsoever, but I definitely think. I mean, I'm going to try and see who I can see the Everton starting lineup.
You do that while I go through the only player that's missing there, interestingly, is Fredericks.
Yeah,
he's not made it on the bench again. It's odd. What? Well, okay. So Ian, concerned if he goes for Sofal instead of Fredericks due to pace. Good point. I think he's probably gone for Sofal because Sofal is much more defensive minded. So I can understand that. Let's have a look at their team news. Pickford, Coleman, Holgate, Mina, Godfrey, Doucouré, Davis, Bernard. He's Bernard and Sigurdsson and Richard. I mean, they got their front line.
Yeah,
Bernard,
and they've got Rodriguez
really.
makes the bench as well. So I mean, the options that they've got. I mean, they've got some really good players. They've got a really good attacking sense. We know what Bernard's about. We were after him, and then he scored against us. I think it was last season. Sigurdsson. I mean, I know he's not their starter in that position, but he's a no-brainer at set pieces. He's a set piece god. You could call him. Richarlison creates multiple opportunities. Doucouré, Mike was on last night. He was saying that he's not really been the signing that they had hoped for, but
today he might end up being the signing they hoped for.
Yeah, exactly. They've made a change though in their back line. They've brought Seamus Coleman in.
Yep.
And they've not swapped their keeper over, so they've got Pickford in there. So hopefully the fact that Coleman, that he's back, and I know he's the captain, but that might knock a little bit of that defence out of sorts a little bit. Hopefully.
Do you think we've got it's pretty much a similar lineup for both teams, isn't it? We've got solid attacking options and defensive wise. Do we nick it defensively slightly?
I'm bringing. I mean, Sufal. I mean, you can't. I mean, Augie, Dawson, Cresswell. I don't know, mate. There's a strong similarity. I mean, there's only 6 points between the two clubs, and there is a similarity. They've got creativity, but they're playing to the strengths of their striker. We've got creativity, but not playing to the strengths of our striker. We've got a defence that's working harder than it has done over the last 2 or 3 years, and we're on par with regards to clean sheets we've had this season. So this game's got either 0-0 written all over it or goals left, right, and centre.
I think it's got goals written all over it.
Yeah,
I think it has. Right, let's wrap up with getting a few more comments in, and then we'll log off. Dennis, happy New Year! Happy New Year to you as well. Let's see what you think of Ian. Sorry, I was teasing really. So no, Antonio doesn't start. What else have we got? Garino, Antonio won't last full 90 minutes. Start Allaire. Yeah, we've seen that he will be. And rest him after 6 minutes. Give Antonio half an hour. Vaclav, good afternoon, mate. Allaire first and Antonio second next game, all Antonio. So you're saying first half and Allaire second half. And I think Antonio will come on about 20, 30 minutes to go. Something like that. Maybe depending on the game.
Yeah, and I think it depends on how Haller has a game today. And if he's supported and we are playing to his strengths, giving him opportunities, because there's no ifs and buts about it still. Benrahma and Bowen can create out on the wings. And if they can offer that creativity, Moyes may look at Antonio and Haller together. He may in the future.
Yeah, you said that. You said that.
He may. He may.
Yeah. You said that. Garino looks like either like a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-3-1. I think more like a 4-2-3-1, mate. Pete, good to see a positive team formation. Absolutely. Pavel, good afternoon. Okay with Antonio's sub before 70 minutes. Let's have a look and see what other comments. Got a lot of comments for a very short show.
Yeah.
Ian looks good. I think Allaire will be happy with Benrahma playing. I totally agree. Garino, Wanderers on the left for now. So that's the thing. I think it will be Benrahma, and it'll just to keep the middle of the park a bit more solid, I think.
Yeah.
Bill, good afternoon, mate. Would like to see Benrahma, Lanzini, and Haller. Well, unfortunately not. Think that may work. You never know what might happen in the half during the game. But if Lanzini comes on, you can bet your bottom dollar he'll be replaced for Benrahma.
I think it depends on how we're performing at that stage. We'll definitely know very quickly if this game needs more than one ball carrier, creative player, and if and if that does happen, then we definitely need to see Lanzini come on with Benrahma. But that's what I'm crying out for. And I'm just being reminded of the time that I was crying out for Anderson to play in the number 10 role, but wasn't played there. So I don't know if Lanzini will come on and Benrahma will stay in the park at the same time, but I would like to see it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see that. Colin, good afternoon. Exciting lineup. Can't wait for the game to start. I think I'm pleased with the lineup, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Pavel, well balanced lineup. Lee, good afternoon, mate. Merry New Year to you as well. Sorry if I'm not going through every comment. Arrived. If we are attacking and show aggression, then I'm happy. Bring on Lanzini later for increased pressure. So basically what you've been saying there, mate. Kent would rather see Benrahma on the right bone. I know you're a traditionalist, Kent. I know that, mate. Getting those crosses in. I don't know how good actually either Benrahma or Bowen are at crossing the ball. I don't think I've ever. I kind of like because they're always cutting back and
Bowen tends to. He takes quite a lot of the corners as well. I think Bowen's okay. We've not saw enough of Benrahma to judge him, really, to be honest.
No, we haven't. No,
and when he's been on, he's done good. But we don't. I mean, we can't. Moyes must be judging him on training.
Yeah.
For ball retention and not in game time because he's not had much game time.
Ball retention. Garino, Anton must be in Kilmarnock. Looks cold with that hat on.
Anton was in Kilmarnock earlier on, actually. But
there you go.
Don't tell anyone because I was breaking the law by doing it, apparently.
D. Lee, it's the Kilmarnock fan making an appearance. Moyes must still be drunk from last night.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Panzer, I think Ben Rama's better as a left winger. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Um, let's have another look. Let's just go down because we do want to cut this short, and then we'll be back at 5:20 for the full game. Kenham, Garino, all too true and too rare, sadly. Hopefully, Antonio will come on later, maybe for Bowen. Well.
Mm.
Maybe, yes, what you said, maybe for, Antonio and Allaire at the same time.
Yeah.
Scott, Allaire just needs service with Kresk, Sofal, Benrahma and Bone. He should get more than the average one cross towards him. Yeah, totally agree. Totally
Yeah.
agree. Anthos, Everton are waving the white flag already. Well, let's hope so, mate. Pete, let's see if Allaire gets the support he needs. I really do hope Allaire has a cracking game today.
I really do.
I think we all need it, not just the
We just
player
need to bring
himself.
him in. See if we bring him into the game, and as long as we, we need to just play. It depends on where Benrahma sits. If Benrahma's out wide, play the ball through Benrahma. If he's not out wide and he's in through central, play the ball through Benrahma. Where we had that problem when we had Lanzini last week. We didn't play to his strengths last week.
Yep.
That's why Lanzini was subbed. I know he took a knock as well, but he wasn't in the game, and that then affected Haller. So yeah, let's just hope he does get that support.
Agreed. Vaclav, it's going to be difficult for West Ham. Everton will be rested after 6 days. Yeah, true. But we've had a few players rested as well.
Yeah.
When Skies, that's the positivity I want to see. When Skies, 2021 is the year of Allaire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get a few more comments in before we go. Lee, someone put pillows on Dawson's shoes. He may kick someone in the head again.
This is going to be a good game for us. This is going to be an interesting game for him.
I think it's going to be an exciting game.
He's coming up against, a well-established Premier League striker, young striker who scores goals, and him and Ogbonna. I mean, do you know what? Dawson's on loan still. Dawson will want to stay at the club. He'll absolutely want to stay in the club, Premier League club. He won't want to go back to the Championship. So he's got a point to prove. He's a Premier League proven defender who's not got a lot of, in his whole career, he's not got a lot of errors that lead to goals. He's just played part of clubs that have not had a great success.
True.
And maybe he could be something short-term solution, but we don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Mark, Happy New Year. Good lineup. Go for it, Hammers. Benrahma. Doogie, he wants to see Benrahma playing just behind Haller. I think we'll see how the game's going to go. He might do that, but I've got a feeling he'll start on the left. Azzy, Happy New Year, mate, from your Newcastle boy. Looks like the look of the team. Thank you, mate. Marcus, good team. Would like another man of the match and clean sheet from Dawson. Len, good afternoon. Need to be solid right across the middle of the park and cut off the supply into our box. I totally agree there, mate. I think our defenders are going to have quite a day of it today.
I do, but I think that as long as Souček and Declan Rice turn up still, and I think Declan Rice has been a bit iffy the last couple of games, but hopefully that's that shake off the cobwebs and get going again. And him and Souček, when they come up against stronger attacking players, that might be when they raise their game again.
Yeah, agreed. Neil, Moyes probably went for Sofal over Fredericks because Sofal can tackle. Dennis is more confident, having seen that lineup. Here we go. Azzy, I think Everton will be a bit weaker at the back with Michael Keane on the bench.
Yeah.
Ed, that's the lineup we should have had against Brighton. No one would disagree with you there, mate. Neil from Down Under, how are you, mate? 3:05 on a Saturday morning. Good grief, mate.
That's
you actually dedication. You do never sleep, mate. You do. I wonder if he's got an alarm. As soon as one of our videos is about to go up, it wakes him up. I bet at any time of the day. Dedicated. Look at that. Are those Killy colours? Do they wear black and gold?
No idea, mate, because I support West Ham.
Well, not a lot of people believe you there, but there you go.
Yeah. Listen, if I wanted to be a Kilmarnock fan TV guy, I don't even know if they have a channel. But
there you go. There you go. You make a fortune, mate, with those 5 subscribers. Russell, I'll be happy with the point. Antonio was brought back too soon. Not sure we'll see the best of him again. Manu Herbert, good afternoon. Everton midfield without Allen is bang average. Interesting point. Scott, the only surprise is Balbuena not starting, so much more mobile than Dawson. Yeah. But
I think we did say though, Scott. We did say that his Moyes' predominant history is that he will play with a side that played well or a player that particularly played well, and he'll always stick with him. I know we didn't do that particularly with Benrahma, but he obviously saw something we didn't see with Benrahma. So
there you go. Best football rages. This is an Everton fan here, just saying good luck for the rest of the season. Thank you, mate, and the same to you. Kevin, we can see that the real Hilaire now. We can now see the real Hilaire as he has support. Let's hope so. God, you guys love getting your comments in, don't you? Prince Hilaire will bang today. I'm guessing that's bang one in today. Hi, Vaclav and SKS, and say hello to one of my younger brothers who lives in Prague. There you go. Elizabeth King, good afternoon. Who do you think will win this weekend from a Chelsea fan, Chelsea or Man City? With the greatest of respect,
I don't know. Over
Elizabeth.
to you, Stel. Over to you, Stel. You're the Chelsea fan, aren't you?
Sorry, Elizabeth. It's not a Chelsea website, so I don't know. Dino, I hope you're happy. Happy New Year from New York City, Brooklyn. I hope the game for my man said Ben. He's the biggest Benrahma fan here. Are you happy, Dino, that he's playing? I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. And we'll just finish off with D Lee, Kilmarnock floodlights just turned off. That's when you were going through the dark.
I wonder if we contribute to Kilmarnock getting people searching for them online. I wonder if the football club have had any form of like sales or anything through West Ham United, because we talk about them so much.
Who knows? Who knows? Neil just woke up again at 3 a.m. Had an alarm set for 3:30 as the game starts at 4. Wow, mate, you really are dedicated. Bruberto Anderson. Well, sorry to let you know, Bruberto, but Anderson's been out on loan to Porto all season, so no. Mark, Benrahma played on the left for Brentford, Algeria, and now West Ham. What are people seeing that all these managers are not? Well, there you go. Well, he's playing today.
Yeah.
And Prince, what's the lineup? Here we go again, mate. The lineup is Fabianski, Sofal, Dawson, Ogbonna, Creswell, Rice, Soucek, Bowen, Fornals, Benrahma, and Hilaire. And that is it. We're going to be back at 5:20 for the match day live. Do join us, people, because we do try and give commentary, but you know what we're like.
Yeah.
Carino, the Kilmarnock official tourist board.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so be 5:20. I'm going to go and get myself ready. Anton's going to get himself ready.
I'm actually making dinner.
You're making dinner. You go ahead and make dinner. I think Seth is going to join us as well. So join us, please, back on the same channel at 5. Look at him pretending. He's just bought a takeaway pizza and he's put some pepper on the top. I mean, that's not making dinner. So join us at 5:20 for the match day live. Do join us throughout the whole. We do try and give commentary. We try our very, very best. But so join us for that. So any last comments? Are you happy with the lineup? Should we go?
Yeah. Let's just remain positive and hope we can get. Imagine we walk away with 3 points still. Imagine
mate,
we walk away with 3
wonderful.
points today.
Wonderful. So see you all later. Hope you join us for the match day live at 5:20 on this channel.